could have put the game to bed.
Okay, we are
little layoff from Gabriel Jesus, but then
we're officially
delay
live.
just bought him time to get the challenge in.
David Fratesi,
no chat rate, no chat.
Declan Rice, Ben White, all imminent. Barella's going to come off.
No viewers, no chat right now. That's fine.
David Fratesi, who had, well, he's had 45 minutes off the bench in the last couple of games, but he's been on the fringes all season, and there's a strong story that Nottingham Forest keen on him, and Lautaro Martinez is coming off, and here comes Pio Esposito. Doesn't turn 21 until the summer. He'll be heading to the World Cup finals if Italy qualify. Won the Golden Boy Award here in Italy last month for the best under-21 player in the country, and he's hot at the moment. Esposito, different kind of forward to Martinez.
Yeah, interesting choice, interesting change by Kivu. Thinking he's a player that links up well as being the focal point, and you just feel that whether he was the foil to Martinez, well, he's now the foil to Thuram. How they work together will be interesting.
Strolling.
White for Timber at right back, Rice for Eza in midfield.
It's both straight swaps, and Declan Rice will immediately go over and take this corner.
In fairness to Martinez, he did train alone yesterday, so he's clearly nursing a small injury. So Declan Rice's first corner of the night. It wasn't quite on the money, headed away by Thuram. Luis Skelly, that's a really good ball. Zubimendi was stretching.
Real Madrid have one loss in their 18 home fixtures against French opposition. They lost to PSG in the Cup Winners' Cup in March 1994. Here's a corner kick for the team, leading 4-0.
Chance for Bellingham. Expected the ball would arrive to him there, but when it did, it looked the easiest of chances. Blocked by Vanderson. Disbelief.
So PSG hasn't lost to a Champions League in the Champions League to a team outside of Europe's top 5 since December 2013, when they lost 2-1 at Benfica. They're unbeaten in 32 matches since.
Fantasy team. Fabian Ruiz for Dembele, and pushed around by Ruiz Silva. May have been hitting the woodwork rather than the back of the net, but it's a good save.
That is a good stop. Dembele's got real dynamite in both feet. Send Matthias Rice to the ground. He genuinely is a two-footed player.
Corner played short, played rather carelessly actually, but
So the second place team in Liga is PSG, the 9th place team in Liga is Monaco, losing 4-0 to Real Madrid. They have alternated between a win and a loss for the last 8 games played, but it's definitely now going to be back-to-back losses.
They have nicked it. Vinícius Jr. He'll surely take it on himself.
Oh my God! Vinny!
Well, he's made 3 of them, and now he's scored the 5th in stunning style.
Cinco Madrid. Oh man!
Vini Jr. finally got his goal he was waiting for a very long time in the Super Cup, and now after 3 matches it's a super goal in the Champions League. Real Madrid 5, Monaco.
Oh, what a goal this is, Nico. What you don't see at the start of this play is the build-up of Mbappe initially winning the team on to get forward, get higher up the pitch, to put pressure on. They win in the midfield. That there is a terrific finish. What a strike that is. That is all intention. He knows exactly what he's doing. Getting underneath the ball there, puts it into the top corner. A fantastic solo goal by Vinícius Jr. to cap
You know
off
what I did? I
an
didn't do
amazing
hashtags.
performance.
That's what I did not
And
do.
that there's a performance that makes all
I
the
did
boo
not do any
boys and the
hashtags, did
whistlers
I?
be
I'm
quiet.
an idiot.
Definitely. And what a debut in
I'm
the
an
Champions
idiot. I
League
did not
for
do any
Alvaro
hashtags,
Arbeloa,
yeah.
especially coming off of that
Who do we got
debut
winning?
full
Madrid's up
stop where
5-0
they
by the
lost
way.
to
Vinny.
second tier
Vinny scored a banger.
Albacete in the Copa del Rey.
Vinny.
Alvaro.
Alright, let me add some hashtags. too.
No,
beautiful.
not even.
That was
I'll give you another try
I didn't
later.
add any
Here's
hashtags.
Arsenal looking for a win in San Siro.
Hashtag.
Esposito, and that's what he can do. Strong but agile, held it up so well, spun his man, and wasn't far away.
A really good improvisation, strength to hold off Mosquera. David Raya wasn't quite sure. You get your shot away, doesn't matter. We saw Saka get delayed, and just that little flick of Mosquera had
UCL
Raya scrambling.
Hashtag. Real Madrid. Hashtag. What's another big club there? Throw in some.
Stoney's taken the captain's
Who else?
armband.
Who do we have winning, by the way? What's going on, chat? What's going on?
Still a quarter of the game to
Football.
play. And we're just joining us this
Madrid,
afternoon.
UCL,
Gabriel Jesus scored twice for
Allah,
Arsenal in the
football,
first half, in the 10th and
football,
31st minutes in
soccer,
between
UCL
times.
Madrid, stream.
The Croatian Petar Sucic
Vini Jr.
equalised.
I should put
Inter
Mbappe.
Arsenal have had a measure of control in this second half, but clearly the game is far from settled.
I was just saying, I'm watching
Arsenal up
to Mosquera
2.
a couple of times. Esposito has been buffeted.
Let's see.
Arsenal laying it
2-1
off,
against
and
Inter.
just see him up against him again
Napoli
already.
up. Olympiacos, Madrid. PSG still tied. Tottenham's up 2-1.
Zielinski.
Villarreal might tie. They might tie that.
Fed through to Esposito,
I think PSG is
Fratesi,
going to win this.
Thuram.
I hope PSG can get a last minute goal.
That was slick and quick from Inter Milan, more so than we've seen from them to this point.
Well, that's the
Yeah,
link up that they were looking
I have
for.
Real Madrid.
Zielinski and
Real Madrid's
Esposito.
5-0. Arsenal 2-1.
You realise the
I need
changes
PSG to get a goal though. There's 0-0.
Keeper's made has put them in the ascendancy here.
Di Marco, Esposito. He's
Inter.
and just couldn't quite hook it goalwards.
Just missed a shot by Inter.
Cherby made
Inter
his
Milan
presence
missed a shot.
felt, and then
Wide open shot.
Esposito with the ball at his feet. Absolutely crowded out, but still found an effort on target.
Since coming on, had more chances and created more chances for Inter. Any other player, and just saying, it doesn't have to be
What are we
perfect. Just
thinking?
get
Is
the
that
shots
fire?
away.
Is that it?
So from the Serie A leaders to the Serie A third place team, Napoli is not out of the clear yet. They are up 1-0 with a man up as well, but Copenhagen has been trying to push on. Jordan Larson has been subbed on at the 63rd minute. Oliveira is in for the injured Spinazzola, and
Good
Noah
football
Lang
by
is
Napoli
on
right now. They're
for
just moving the ball
Antonio
around,
Vergara.
swinging it left and right.
No drop-offs in competitions this season.
They're driving up the field. They back off a little. Napoli should get another goal here. They can't win 1-0. Copenhagen has a red card. They got to win more than 1-0, right? Slow football right now from Napoli. Disgusting. And actually, that's Copenhagen.
Lorenzo giving chase. Suzuki wanted to go home.
That's Copenhagen that's playing slow
Excellent
football.
play in the end.
And Napoli just take the
Or
ball
is it?
back.
Lang,
Noah Lang.
Di Lorenzo,
Di Lorenzo.
Lobotka.
Lobotka. Napoli's playing slow football now. PSG might not win this. What do we think? Do we think PSG wins this, or what do we
Di
think?
Lorenzo. There's Napoli fans behind the goal enjoying themselves greatly here. They might have a big night ahead of them.
5-0. This game. Saka will. Mbappe about to get a hat trick. I need to switch my monitor to here. Here. Let's go back at the Xbox and set the play. Yeah, I think it's on here.
PSG on the attack. looking for another
Ooh,
win. They
PSG's
won at
finally on the
Lille
ball.
at weekend.
Kvaratskhelia.
Here. Watch out.
Box
I need
and
PSG to
matches
score
rises
a goal,
still
bro. Fuck.
seemingly behind everything. He's had quite a game.
He's on the right side, Kvaratskhelia. To see him on the left, it's his more favoured position.
How's the audio, by the way? Can we get an audio check in the chat? Someone
Is coming
decent,
on.
or just let me know. Is it
He is
decent? Is it
actually
all right? Is it like at
Paris
least usable?
Saint-Germain's top scorer
Audio
this
check?
season. A former Benfica man
Is it
gets the
quality?
reception you would expect at the home of sport.
Can I get a thumbs up or something? Just so I know. Is audio good or is it
Well,
bad?
he definitely will go through the middle, and you'd imagine now there'll be a switch, or they certainly should be, with Kvaratskhelia, yes, coming to the left already, and Ousmane Dembele operating from the right, his more favoured side.
Nothing.
He is the only
I can't
Paris
even see
player
I can't
into
see the
double
chat
figures for
or anything.
goals
I
this
can't see
season in all
anything.
competitions, as Doué was caught here.
Actually, never mind. There it is.
All right, from Portugal to the N17 postcode in England. Spurs up 2-0 against Dortmund.
Is it good?
Pedro
There
Porro
we go. No,
picking
okay,
out
it's minus.
Wilson
Okay,
Odobert.
no one's just talking.
Tottenham advance and look menacing.
No, don't kill us. No, not Xavi Simon. Thank you. You're hyping it up 2-0 against a red-carded team. You can't score a goal and you're trying to hype it up. Get out of here. Get out of here with my dude.
Yeah, Xavi Simon's coming close here. Meanwhile, we did mention that Napoli was not in the clear. In fact,
Ooh,
referee
red card
Ivan
or
Pinto
penalty
has
maybe for
called
Copenhagen.
For a penalty kick in favor of Copenhagen, Nige.
Yes, he has. The referee gave it.
I predicted
Initially, from what I
Madrid,
saw, Nico,
let's see,
and it was a Copenhagen play.
Napoli. No, I
Can't
predicted
remember
tie
the play
between Napoli
exactly,
and
Nico,
Copenhagen.
but an
You can
attacking
check
player gets the
my
ball in
shorts
the
right
box,
now.
about to shoot, Napoli
Inter
defender
and Arsenal tie.
comes over him and barges him.
Leverkusen
Not really
lose
a
to
football play, no
Olympiacos.
attempt to win the
Madrid
ball.
win.
The referee took his time a bit
PSG
and then
win.
gave the
I had
penalty.
Dortmund, but I mean
And
I
it
got that
looks
one
like
wrong. Villarreal
It's definitely
and
going to stand.
I got the other two,
Melling is
Bruges
going to take the
and
penalty
Bobo
kick
right
for
too.
Copenhagen. This would
Come
be
on,
massive
Copenhagen.
for them, and it would put Napoli in a very compromised position. As a reminder, their
The penalty
last
kick.
match on match day 8 next week is against Chelsea at home. No, so Melling was a decoy. Here comes Larson to take the pen. Oh, no,
Come on,
who's
let's
it?
tie it up.
Excuse me.
Come on, Copenhagen.
Oh, yeah, it is Larson.
Compose yourself. Just stay calm. Just finish it. Bottom corner.
What a chance
Let's just go bottom corner right here.
to
Come on.
kick some more life into there.
Let's just go low, low,
Champions
low.
League
Bottom
campaign.
corner. Relax with it.
It is Larson. Oh, he's saved, but Larson on
Let's
the rebound
go,
scores.
Copenhagen. Whee! Woo!
Pandemonium.
Woo! Let's go,
He
Copenhagen
was
to score.
scoreless since November. Milinkovic Savic thought he got a hand to it to deflect it away enough from the Swedish striker, but Larson on the follow-up makes it 1-1.
You've got to say Larsson's very fortunate that Savic pushes it directly into his path again, and he gets a second bite of the cherry. Not a great penalty at all. Nowhere near it. Just Savic just can't keep a hand to
Vamos,
it, can't really catch it.
Copenhagen.
And he is very fortunate in such a game with big implications for both sides there. And it's when it's just your
Copenhagen
day, it's your
1-1,
day,
let's
Nico.
go.
For today, you've got to say that penalty there, it's Larsson's day.
They
Very
did it.
fortunate it comes directly to him on the follow-up.
As
Wait,
it stands,
Madrid got 5?
Napoli is
Who
in
got the fifth
23rd place. Copenhagen is
Mbappe,
in 24th.
Mbappe,
Copenhagen
Ongo.
next place Barcelona. Mind you,
Did I
this is
miss
a
the
team that
fifth
hasn't played
Madrid
football
goal?
since December 13th.
Oh no, it was
Right, their domestic season is not back yet. Napoli
forgot their Vini,
next
it was a Vini
hosts
bang, yeah.
Chelsea on match
It was a
day
Vini screen.
8. And we still have the rest of match day 7 to be played. Karabakh could skip them. Benfica could skip them on the table. Napoli could go into match day 8 in the drop zone. That is a story to watch, unless things change in these next 18 minutes.
I think Napoli's gonna come back. I would put cash on Napoli right now.
right, Real Madrid was up 5-0 against Monaco.
Big mistake, big
Who
mistake.
hit the crossbar earlier in the game, gets his goal. It's still Monaco's joint worst defeat in Europe, but a consolation goal nonetheless. We move it back over to Stadio José Alvalade. We've got ourselves a game between Sporting and PSG.
PSG lock in.
Jenny Catamo here. Can he cut inside of Willian Pacho? No, but he can go outside, and Chevalier made the block and nearly pushed it straight into Suarez. Again, a hint.
Yeah, he's still really wanted to be a straightforward take, the goalkeeper.
Clear as day, robbery.
Really do well. Free from Catalan. Goalkeeper really should be dealing with that one pretty easily. Yeah, palmed it back directly towards Suarez. Took a deflection, but still spinning. He's got to deal with that. She comes off the knee of his captain, Marquinhos.
So, first corner of the game for the home side. Maxi Araujo delivering into the area. It's not a bad hit, and it's a great chance. And Sporting have the lead. Can you believe it?
Out of anyone, Luis Suarez
has put Sporting in front. The European champions are behind. Their pockets have been well and truly picked by Sporting.
This is rigged. I think this is actually rigged.
Luis Suarez with
That's
the goal.
not even possible.
Sporting
PSG
won,
scored 2
Paris
goals
0.
and they get disallowed.
Luchito Papa! Suarez scores for Sporting. A goal that catapults Sporting into the top 8, into 6th place as it stands. 15 minutes to go. Let's see if Sporting can hold on.
He didn't quite get onto the end of a real, slightly difficult chance early on in the game, but this time he makes no mistake. Set piece, Paris Saint-Germain stepping out but not taking responsibility, being fully aware
on purpose?
of every Sporting player. And you see Suarez there, just pulls off and it's Cucho Carrasquelia stepping up.
That's so lucky.
And he stays onside and he makes no mistake of this one. Dispatches it past calmly on the oncoming Chevalier there, makes no mistake. And Sporting find themselves 1-0 up.
It rebounds off of Vagianidis, so it's an assist for him. Goal for Suarez. Here's Napoli on the attack. This is becoming the story of this match day 7, as Napoli is seriously risking being in the drop zone with only 3 points left to play. Let's see if they can resolve this tricky situation.
They might get eliminated,
in Denmark.
actually. Napoli might get eliminated here.
So much tangling going on between the two sets of players.
Napoli needs to lock in. I might put some bread in Napoli
taking risks as well, just like we saw there.
It's at 76 right now.
Lobotka. Lang. McTominay. Lobotka.
Is this one not hell?
Buongiorno.
No, it's not 78. Yeah, so it's like a minute ahead of my stream. Not bad.
PSG were eliminated by Paris FC in the Coupe de France, and now they're facing another loss in the face to Sporting.
Let's
see if they can change things around in Portugal.
Warren-Zaire Emery for Ousmane Dembele.
Usman, Kravat,
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvara.
That is sensational. Kvaratskhelia with a moment of absolute genius. It's 1-1.
Five minutes later, it's the Georgian international Kvaratskhelia, classic Kvicha.
Quality, brilliant, world class. whatever word you like to associate with that, it gets no better than that. That is just a goal of the highest level there. Coming on as a substitute, probably says a little bit of fault for Sporting's goal for stepping out from that set piece, but he makes amends with a brilliant individual moment there. You can't let good players of that quality and that football intelligence come in on his right-hand side, especially Kvaratskhelia. You've got to show him down the line, keep him going down on his left. When he comes in with his right foot, with a bigger frame of the goal to aim at, that is what he's capable of doing.
I can't believe that you can pronounce Kvaratskhelia without batting an eye, but you can't say Álvaro Arbeloa. Pretty impressive. Listen to what this goal by PSG does to Sporting. It moves them from 6th place on the table all the way down to 12th. Anthony Taylor is reviewing this goal. For what?
I'm sure it's going to stand.
Oh, it's a sub. Oh, I got scared. All right, so Fabian Ruiz coming off. All right, we're back at the Bernabeu. There's a free kick for Real Madrid, and it's Kylian Mbappe.
Oh, I was about to say, did Kiki score a free kick?
Into the wall.
Oh, instead Monaco on the counter.
Belly
goal. Belly goal. Is that Vini?
And into the back of the net. Bellingham gets his 6th
goal
of the season.
Oh, look at him sipping some tea there.
Is that some Thomas Tuchel tea?
Oh, we don't know.
Corner kick for Arsenal. Oh no, excuse me. I mean, sorry, I saw corner kick.
Belly goal scores a banger.
It was a corner kick for Arsenal. It was a corner kick for Inter, and here comes Gyökeres on the counter.
He's done well to protect the ball. Saka. It's Gyökeres.
Gyökeres scored a goal.
Someone got a hat-trick, but he couldn't keep it out. And that goal will mean the world to Victor Gyökeres. He was bought to get the goals to make the difference.
Arsenal actually won
the game. A goal in the
game.
Champions League in San Siro might just make all the difference for him. He scored in a cup semi-final last week. He scored against Inter Milan on the big stage tonight.
Well, he's given them the breathing space. He's given them the 3 points. And Jan Sommer has given it to them as well. Going down low. It's not the fiercest of strikes. It's not.
He's been criticized for not scoring, Victor Gyökeres. In the build-up, perhaps he got it wrong, but a bit fortunate for it to fall back to him. He does hit the finishing strike, and Victor Gyökeres ices this game.
Gyökeres was brought in for moments like that, Nico. That's what he needs to do more of. Bit more belief in himself. Nearly made a mess of that whole situation, you say there, with the pass, doesn't get through, but he comes onto it and finishes it as what you'd expect from a striker. That's what Arsenal brought him to do at this football club. Needs to do more moments of that. Well taken goal by him. I'm sure it's going to do him a world of confidence and good.
Inter's last loss in all competitions was here on Matchday 6 in the Champions League to Liverpool. It's now going to be back-to-back Champions League losses for them. It's an 8-game unbeaten run that is coming to an end, and Arsenal are 7 of 7. Perfect to start their Champions League campaign, and they play Kairat Almaty next. Surely should be 8 of 8. Liverpool almost went 8 of 8 in the inaugural league phase, remember last year, and then lost on Matchday 8 to PSV. Here we are at the Parkin. This is the story of the night. Napoli, their strong standing that could have been with the win. Now it's just a point apiece at risk. They could enter the drop zone after Matchday 7, where they finally play Chelsea to see out the league phase.
So free kick in to be taken by Marcos Lopez. And the header, on goal at least, from Suzuki. Straight to Milinkovic-Savic, who's not messing around here and trying to dispatch Noah Lang.
No way, Noah Lang. Oh, way off.
Lang can't quite loop it towards the net behind him. Di Lorenzo. In by Lang, free header McTominay again. Unable to repeat the feat of the first half. was free once more. Of that change with Luka coming on. Manu is said to have options this January in terms of a forward move in his career.
PSG's tied, Napoli's tied.
Napoli paid a €9
Arsenal somehow
million
beating
loan
Inter
fee.
Milan.
Due to buy
I
him
thought
as
that was
well
going
at
to
the
be a
end of
tie.
the
BVB got a red card
spell.
like first minute of the game, so that's toast.
So he's got an option close to home with Pisa, one a bit further away with Nottingham Forest in England.
Yeah, Napoli's just swinging the ball around. You gotta like.
Lukaku
They gotta get that ball in the box.
full fitness
They're a
again.
better team in Copenhagen. Like that, in the box, in the box, in the box.
Oh, what a save that is. Kotarski tipping over there
So close.
to deny Oliveira. Antonio Conte has thrown absolutely everything at this now in an attacking sense. He has got 3 genuine centre forwards out there. Can someone supply them?
Oh.
Into Di Lorenzo. Out off a blue-shirted player. It's a goal kick.
Barely tipped it, saving Copenhagen's life.
Napoli.
Deloy.
I can't stress enough how much they need this win. By the way, they play Juve at the weekend. At Juve, by the way, before hosting Chelsea. It's going to be a crazy match day 8 for them. Villarreal and Ajax, the 2 teams at the very bottom. Let's see how this one finishes.
Bonita.
Yep, in the box. Ajax. Wow, Ajax beat Villarreal.
It's a huge goal for Ajax.
Wow.
And Edvardsen, who's only been on a couple of minutes or so, is the hero for Ajax. Lovely
Dang,
finish.
that's insane.
From the
No one would have
Norwegian
predicted
striker,
today that
sent on by
Madrid,
the coach,
Arsenal
Fred
winning
Grimm,
away,
to do
Ajax
exactly
winning away,
that.
Tottenham winning at home, PSG tying
And
with
hope
Sporting.
springs eternal.
How are you going to
for the
predict
Dutch
PSG
side.
and Sporting time?
Ajax,
Olympiacos,
who looked dead in the
Copenhagen with
water.
a red card tying the
5
Napoli.
losses to start their Champions League campaign, are now only 2 points off the cutoff line, and if the results stay the same, Villarreal will be eliminated
They're
from
eliminated.
Champions
They get
League.
eliminated today.
Good
They're
play
awful.
by Ajax there.
And honestly, they
And it's
deserve
what we
it.
know
They're
about
poor.
Ajax, where you say from back to front, total Dutch football.
They've played
That
piss
goal
poor all season.
was orchestrated in that manner there, all the way from
They
the
had like
back
a
to
nice
front.
little
Good play on the
spell, nice
right-hand
little run,
side,
but
and arriving perfectly
that,
on
they fell
time.
off.
Edvardsen with a simple side foot finish into that far corner. We also saw the introduction of Jim in this game also, Nico, who came on and started play from back at the edge of his box, but big goal for Ajax.
It's a first goal of the season for Edvardsen, and look what it means. Ajax's last game is against Olympiacos. Villarreal next go to Bayer Leverkusen, but that won't mean anything. They are eliminated as it stands, along with Kairat Almaty. Here comes Napoli looking for the winner in the last 4 minutes.
In the competition tonight with Bodo Glimt beating Manchester City. Is there going to be a late piece of drama here?
No.
Juan Jesus. Lang.
Oh no, Lang, good dribbles. Ooh, good dribbles, good dribbles. Good play.
And couldn't receive the return there. He might have had to go round the referee to get to the ball.
Napoli's pushing up now. Di Lorenzo on the ball. Pushing the attack. Noah Lang has it wide again.
McTominay. To Hoyland, or Luka rather, who had the defender right on his back. Diakos is down. No one leaving this stadium yet. Far too much at stake.
Copenhagen or Napoli, damn. They're both like near the elimination round, so someone's got to, they're gonna try and win this game. There's cold air coming out of this. I knew it was cold as fuck. Oh, that would have been
Free
Copenhagen.
kick. Copenhagen getting frustrated, but they've got to keep their wits about them and keep their heads screwed on here.
So from the Danish capital to continental Europe's westernmost capital, Sporting. It's a goal apiece for the Lions from the capital and PSG.
Clipped by Daniel Bragança. Out to Alisson Santos on his run again.
Trincao.
And
What a
Trincao
save.
shot saved to follow.
Wow.
My goodness me! Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez has came back to curse football.
Sporting have won this game, surely.
Wow.
Unbelievable scenes. Right at the end of the 90 minutes, Sporting 2, Paris Saint-Germain
He's
1.
going to a big club and he's going to the Prem soon. Luis Suarez, welcome to the Prem.
Luis Suarez gets his brace, and it's a goal that catapults Sporting back into the top 8, right behind PSG. They are in 6th place and defeating the European champions.
What a goal it is, Deco. Sporting never say die. Always going to be a good footballing side. Lots of pedigree. That there is questionable for Chevalier. Punches it back out. Probably a bit of your highlight reel when you...
Froze on me.
Be the winner in this game.
Again, it's a loss that doesn't mean much for PSG, but in the last couple of games they have seen defeat in the Coupe de France to rivals Paris, here against Sporting. Napoli looking for the winner. They're a man up. They've been a man up for a while now, since the first half. They need this win.
Well, again, that's a good ball.
Dip on that ball. McTominay's there. Hit into the ground and over.
Napoli so close. That's brutal. We'll see how much time is added on there. I'm hearing 6 minutes left for Napoli to pick up a win. I think that would be unexcusable. Meanwhile, full-time scenes. Inter, after 8 games, see defeat again. It's back-to-back losses against English teams. Arsenal get it done. They are top of the table, and they have clinched a top 8 spot even before this match started. Tottenham Hotspur have won a massive match for Thomas Frank, winning at home in the Champions League to Dortmund. Niko Kovac and Dortmund see defeat. They don't lose much this season. They're now in 12th place, and that could change. A whole handful of teams right behind them yet to play that will tomorrow. Tottenham Hotspur into 4th place in the Champions League phase, Nige.
Unbelievable result. Talk about morale boosting result. That was massive for Tottenham Hotspurs today.
All right, Copenhagen 1, Napoli 1, 4 minutes left.
Di Lorenzo. Arms up in the middle from Luca, who says, put it on my head. Ambrosino, Lobotka, Di Lorenzo. No one wanted to take the high route there, and those Napoli fans behind the goal starting to get really frustrated now. They've got to sacrifice a bit of sexiness and just go for the solid option. Ambrosino, that's better, but too long. Too long, too powerful. Way off with the cross. The man who started his playing career with Copenhagen has such an affinity towards this club. Almost 20 years, Antonio Conte's junior. Savic will be pumping this one long. Partially away by Elianusi. Some ball there towards Luca, who's had 2 great chances now in the dying minutes, though that one probably wouldn't have counted. The flag up for offside. Although it would have been very, very close there. Munasha Gararanga.
This is insane. What has happened? What actually just happened this day? That is insane, bro. That is actually insane that happened.
We're about to go full time in
PSG full time.
This is a massive win for Sporting, climbing up to 6th place. One more match to play. It's at San Mamés against Athletic. Meanwhile, PSG have to go to Newcastle on the last match day. Sporting have slowly climbed the table, reverted a couple results. Meanwhile, PSG slowly are slipping on the other hand, and just like last year, could finish outside of the top 8 in the league phase. What a win from Sporting.
Massive, massive win for Sporting, Nico. When you look at the bigger picture of things, you look at the transformation of the football club, massive for them.
Final minute at the park, and here comes Napoli wasting the opportunity. What can we say about Antonio Conte managing in both competitions? Napoli in a precarious situation going into match day 8.
It's been one of the difficult things and criticism of Conte, not being able to manage in 2 competitions. You talk about winning domestic titles, he did that with Napoli. This was the next stage now. Can he make Napoli be competitive in the Serie A title race and also the Champions League and make it into the knockout rounds? That has always been a criticism of him, and now they're finding it hard in the game. Really and truly, Napoli had a lot of advantage where they should have put this game to bed.
Copenhagen looking for a playoff spot themselves as well. Their last match day is against Barcelona.
Unless Suzuki.
That's not a good
High
ball.
by
But that's,
Lopez.
actually, it is because it's so deep.
It's still alive here. Out by McTominay.
Oh, Napoli's on the
Seconds
counter,
left.
actually.
Ambrosino. A few ahead of the ball here for Copenhagen.
Oh, that's a good
Lang
touch.
pulled once, hats
That's a
twice.
foul.
That's a terrible challenge.
Napoli get one more attack here before then.
Clem may be lucky, it's only a yellow.
Napoli get
That was
one more
really
attack
bad.
here.
Had it been any higher, he could have been back in the dressing room as well. He had 2 bites of the cherry. And the yellow card is his punishment.
In and out.
Tried to pull him first of all, and swiped his legs after that. It is a really bad tackle. There are some in the game that say that kind of cynical challenge should just be a red card. It's really hurt Lang.
Yeah, that should have been a foul. That should have been a foul. That was a bad
To
foul.
you as a defensive player, it's just you stopping the attack, but you never quite know what damage you're going to do to that player
Oh,
who's in
look,
full
he's
flight
gonna
ahead
walk
of you,
off the field.
not
He's
expecting
hurt,
the
man.
challenge.
He's hurt.
So Napoli almost really playing the final seconds here with 10 themselves because of the challenge on Lang. He can't really walk. So Stanislav Lobotka with the final kick, which has been dealt with, and there is the full-time whistle. And Copenhagen and their fans roar here, almost with success, as though it's a victory.
What's this match day, dude? What are these results?
And a bit of confrontation of full-time here, as this one ends 1-1 in a game really that Napoli should never have let get to this point.
I'm not a fan
Thomas
of that
Delaney,
at all.
straight red card, 10 minutes before half-time. That man there, Scott McTominay, nodding his side in front at the break. But after a penalty was given in the second half,
Not a fan.
Jordan Larson stepped up and missed it before converting the rebound immediately afterwards.
I don't
Copenhagen.
That leaves a sour taste
Really
in my
was
mouth.
second best for much of this game. Emerged with a share of the spoils as Napoli wonder what will happen to them on match day 8 as they host
Go get
Chelsea.
some food. I'll be on.
Copenhagen.